Hi, this is Sven at Manticore Arms, and today we're going to review the Diamondback Tactical Fast Attack Plate Carrier Model 1. There are actually two models of this. This is the older model, and I guess this is maybe what you'd call a legacy plate carrier. Diamondback, as far as I know, doesn't make these anymore, but you still see them pop up fairly often, and in its day, which was probably only 2 or 3 years ago, this was kind of the plate carrier if you wanted something lightweight, simple, and inexpensive. Feature-wise, it's maybe been overtaken a little bit by some other plate carriers that are available now. Personally, I actually think this is a really, really great simple plate carrier, and it's the one I've used for quite some time until a couple of newer ones came along that met my needs a little better, but certainly it's something I still hang on to. Just the general features, you can see this is in classic OD green. They came in a lot of different colors, and the webbing didn't match. It was basically the base color, as a lot of older plate carriers are, but this one is in OD green, and it's got Velcro up here for your name tapes or patches, and actually it's a little hard to see on the camera, but you've got your webbing here, and underneath or behind it you've actually got Velcro. You can see the Manticore Arms patch is attached to the Velcro field here. So it actually gives you quite a bit of room if you can either bridge across the webbing if you don't need it, or just stick it in between to take care of that. On the back of the plate carrier you can see it's very simple. It's just moly webbing, and that's about it. This is your basic bottom loader plate carrier, like pretty much all of them out there. This one's a little unique, and once again what I would say is maybe a touch dated. Newer plate carriers, the panel, as you can see here, here's the panel that holds the plate in, and this one actually attaches to the outside. It's interesting that it does have some snaps here in addition to the Velcro. I think what newer plate design or plate carrier designs have found is that by simply Velcroing it on the inside, it's just as secure because you basically have the plate pressing it to hold it in place. This one I found the edges can catch a little bit sometime. You know, maybe the Velcro peels just a little bit open. It's never come undone or anything like that, but probably the reason that everybody's gone to the internal flap for the plate. Another feature, you notice there's grommets here, drain grommets. That's something you really don't see on any other plate carriers, and it's a small feature, but I think it's worth noting. As far as the shoulder strap configuration, it's a loop here, a Velcro, a strap, that goes through a plastic fitting on the back here, a plastic loop. You will notice this is an older one, so the hardware isn't matched. Goes along great with the OD green, which is once again kind of something you'd see from 2 to 3 years ago, where the hardware's not matched. We've kind of gotten very good at color matching things these days. Another feature you should see, you can see here, if I undo the strap and pull it through, is that it's got padding underneath that strap. Not a lot, but a little bit, and it's split. As I've mentioned on some other reviews, I don't think split padding is the best way to go, but actually with this plate carrier I found it's quite comfortable. I've got it adjusted here, and the padding's fairly thin. It's just enough to get the job done, but I found if it overlaps it's really not a big deal. And actually this strap right here feels like it's got some padding in it, so when you really get it all together, you know, maybe individually they would be an issue, but when everything kind of layers up, it's not too thick, but it gives you just enough comfort to make it not brutal after a day of wearing some plates, having it rub on your shoulders or all the weight bearing on it. The side straps are very simple. It's this enormous buckle on the side, which despite the cheap look is an ITW Nexus. Can't really see it in the camera, but it does say that on the back. The side attachment is nice, and it's fairly close to the front of the carrier, so it's easy to access. However, the way this strap is rigged up, with the tensioner and the buckle creates kind of a problem. When you put this carrier on, you cannot pull this strap backwards. You cannot pull it hard enough to actually get it to snug down. Really, what they probably should have done is reversed this buckle so that, yes, the buckle would be farther back as you pulled on the strap, to adjust it, but that it would allow you to adjust it. And actually on the Model 2 that they made, which I'll do a review on eventually, they reversed the strap through a strange system of routing to allow you to pull forward on the strap and adjust it. Not a deal breaker, but it's just one of those minor things that if you were looking at it, you might not realize it till you got it and go, what the heck, why does it work that way? So that's the Diamondback Tactical Fast Attack Plate Carrier Model 1, and thank you for watching.